I started coming to Infinity about a year ago. I moved to Allen at the time, and I was extremely out of shape. I needed something to get me back into the fitness groove, so I met with Gabby in the office, and she immediately convinced me that I needed to be here. So I did some research before I picked the gym, just online, and I looked at the reviews, all of which were incredible for Infinity. So I met with Gabby, we had a brief conversation about what my goals were and what I wanted to focus on, and she paired me up with Kelsey. I started doing one-on-ones when I first started coming to the gym, which I desperately needed. I had very little self-motivation at the time, so I knew I needed someone that I was accountable to directly, which is why we ended up doing one-on-ones instead of starting with the groups. So I worked out with Kelsey directly for I think 6 or 7 months until I got to a point where I knew I could do it more on my own, but I didn't want to leave the gym, so I transitioned over to the group classes. So originally, I feel like most women, I came to the gym and said, I want to lose weight, and that was it. That was my only goal. And after working with Kelsey and even in the group classes now, I'm so much more focused on overall fitness and nutrition and health and just being a healthy individual instead of just wanting to be skinny. Like, I care about muscles now, and I care about what I eat and how I cook it and all of those things. So I feel like the community here, both the trainers and the other clients, really just kind of pushes you to be more in the healthy mindset as opposed to just having one tunnel vision goal. Honestly, I can't really pinpoint one thing, but I will say when I look back on my very first day here, when they kind of put you through the paces to figure out what you're capable of doing, I look back on it now with such embarrassment because I was like, oh my God, I couldn't do anything. And at the time, it was very frustrating because I thought I was in better shape than I was until I tried to do these things. And now, every single time I hit a PR personal record when I'm lifting or when I'm doing push-ups or pull-ups or whatever the case may be, it's just one more celebration inside because I've far exceeded what I was capable of doing when I first started coming here. Everything under the sun. So again, like many women, I've tried many crash diets and fad diets, those quick fix things, none of which work at all. And as far as fitness, for probably a year before I started coming to Infinity, I wasn't doing anything, which is obviously not the way to go. I had tried personal training before at a bigger gym, where you sign up for a membership and there just happened to be personal trainers on the side, and I hated it. I didn't feel like I got any real attention. I didn't feel like the trainers really cared about me at all. So it was definitely a different experience coming here because the gym is so much smaller and so much more client focused. Much better experience than in the past. So what keeps me here is the people, for sure, both the trainers and the clients. Again, I had an experience with a personal trainer before, which was less than ideal, but the trainers here are incredible. Even in the group classes, they know every person's name, they know what their capabilities are, they know when to push them and how hard to push them, and that is huge. I work out on my own a little bit too, but coming here, the community that is created at Infinity is unlike anything else. I think it was extremely important to meet with her so that because she obviously has an understanding of what goes on here and all of the trainers and who they would work best with. And I think after communicating with her what my goals were and what I wanted to accomplish when I was here, the pairing that she gave me with Kelsey was so big. I look back now and I think if she had potentially paired me with someone else, not that every trainer here isn't amazing, but I think it's important that you have that connection with your trainer. And the pairing that she made was perfect for me. Kelsey was exactly what I needed. We have very similar personalities, so it was easy to relate with her. And I met with Gabby again when I wanted to pull off of one-on-ones and move to group classes, which was huge even then because we kind of talked through what the options were, and I could stay with some one-on-ones or some groups, how often I still needed to come. So she's been a huge part of my journey here. Like I said, Infinity has been huge. Literally life-changing for me. I feel like a new person since I started coming here, but I cannot stress enough the community and the feel of being here that makes it what it is and makes it, in my opinion, better than any other gym. especially for those people who don't already have a fitness or workout mindset. They teach you literally everything you need to know from A to Z, and it's not like they're just clocking in and checking off their hour with you. Like, they really care. I mean, I text with my trainer, she calls me, we FaceTime. Like, there's such a connection there that I've never experienced anywhere else.